Hey, what's up? Welcome to Immense Music. Hey, you know what? It's me, Droski, and we got a special guest in here. Gonna say what's up.
Hey, guys.
Hey, so apparently Cochise, and he ain't had enough of, I guess the southern life. He's gone to Mexico, and Miss Judy Love is gone with him. They are out on a family trip, so we wish them safe, a safe trip. Yep. Take a lot of pictures, and we want to hear another story. All right? Yeah, the stories. We got to hear the stories.
He's gonna come back with the story.
I know it's gonna be tame because Mom gonna be there. So, hey, do what you can. All right, get away with what you can. Anyway, hey, so how was your week? Wait, matter of fact, tell them your name. Let me introduce y'all to the beautiful, lovely Miss. You want to say your name?
Indy Lee.
Indy Lee. All right. No, I knew it. Yeah, I just want you to introduce yourself to the listeners.
Well, hey guys, I'm Indy Lee. I was on here before.
Yep.
What weekend was that? When we were supposed to go to New Orleans?
Yeah, May.
Yeah, and y'all.
Oh, yeah, it just fell through. Yeah, it fell through because of the fellas.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, you can't trust a man to do nothing. Y'all should have known better.
We should have known.
Yeah. Women make the world go round.
At least you know.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I get along. Yeah, you got to say whatever you got to just to get along. Yeah. Anyway, man, my birthday, I don't want to say my week was long, but my mom had her birthday Monday. It was cool. The older I get, I'm realizing how much I love my mom, because every time I got to do something for my son, I'm like, God dang, I don't want to do this. My mom just grinned, took it, and bear it. And I'm just like, this sucks. I try to find everybody who can do it. Time to go buy clothes. Here, let me give you some money. You go buy it. I just hate, I don't know, I like doing the dad things, like playing the video games, going outside, teaching them how to ride bikes. Yeah, the cool stuff. I don't like going shopping for myself or anybody. And so, in school, I was calculating, man, it's like $500. It's going to be a $500 bill coming next month. Like, wow. School supplies are like $300 now.
Really?
Yes, they want everything. They don't supply nothing no more. They want like 10 boxes of tissue. Like, yeah, talking about 2 different types of glue.
I never understood that.
Yeah, like,
man, glue is glue, tissue is tissue. Like,
yeah, I'm finna. They all gonna be on the toilet paper roll in the bathroom. Yeah, man, teacher probably building clubhouses with Kleenex boxes. Man, anyway, so man, we usually start out with celebrity birthdays. You ready for this? We always play a game.
Oh, okay.
I say the name, and you guess how old. Well, they usually say the name, and I guess.
How old?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll guess how old.
Since I already looked it up, I guess you have to do the guess. I already know everybody's age.
Okay.
All right, so today, it's not a lot of, black people birthdays today, but I got 2 people that I recognize. One, Ashley Tisdale is?
Yes.
Disney star? All right, today's her birthday. How old would you say she is?
Maybe 29?
Close, 31.
Okay.
Yeah, it was real close. I would have said like 35 because she's been on TV forever.
She has, but she looks pretty young.
Yeah, but she was on Disney, so she was a kid when she started.
Yeah.
Anybody been on TV more than 10 years? I'm assuming they're in their 30s. Yeah, automatically. Number 2 is Lindsay Lohan. How old would you say Lindsay Lohan is?
Maybe, probably close to Ashley. Maybe like 30, 31.
Yeah, dang good. 30. She turned 30 today. All right on. Look at you.
I like this game.
Yeah, that's because you're good at it. You always like the things you're good at. Mike Tyson had a birthday earlier this week. How old would you guess?
Ooh, maybe, I'm going to just say late 50s.
He turned 50, actually.
Did he?
Look at you, man. I don't want to play no more. Hey, I know. You know what? Hey, you might have beat my record, because I'm pretty good. You got them all right. Yeah, that's all good, though. How was your week? Tell me about what you do this week.
My week was pretty chill, actually. Yeah. I finished y'all shirts this week.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was pretty cool.
I'm going to have a cool shirt. They going to have a boring shirt. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody going to want my shirt.
I know. Yeah. Yours is the one that with the color. Yeah.
You like my shirt?
I did.
Thank you. I was trying to tell them, like, that shirt boring.
Because they had the black and white. Like, we did different,
yeah,
options or whatever. And they wanted just the black and white. And you were like, I want the red.
Yeah.
Like, give me the red. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, see.
That's cool. I'm ready to get those printed, so we'll see.
I'm ready to rock it
for next week.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty chill. A lot of people are getting ready for this weekend.
Yeah. And just in case y'all didn't know, she's a designer. You know.
Yeah. Graphic designer and fashion designer.
See, look.
So.
Yeah, so she can hook you up. She's been hooking us up. So, hey, I'm gonna keep her. Hey, whatever she wants, she got it. You know, right?
Yeah, I'll give y'all my contact information later.
Yeah, already. Hey, so we're gonna go back to some more music. All right, y'all, welcome to Immense Music, and we'll see y'all right back. Yeah. You know what it is? It's TNMI Radio, and we are here on Immense Music. I got my special, lovely guest, Miss Indy Lee. Say what's up.
What's up, you guys?
Yeah. And, you know, we just sitting back, you know, talking about what we did all week, you know, just, and then, I don't know, just random topics in the news. We're talking about, you know, the bombing, I mean, the other bombing overseas, you know, that's kind of getting old. And just, I mean, war in general. And, I mean, just hate in general, you know. Apparently people are all upset at Boosie. You know, speaking of hate, you know, I guess Boosie got a lot of hate on the radio, you know, on the internet because he said something about, you know, like homophobia. He said how every time he turns on the television, he sees, you know, homo stuff everywhere. So, I don't know. To me, we talked about this. I pretty much said the same exact thing that he said, but he getting a lot of heat for it. But it's just, I don't think he said anything bad. If y'all haven't seen it, let me go to it. Let me see if I can pull it up so that way I can tell y'all exactly what he said. But, man,
I'm kind of torn up, you know, about it. Because, like, I support it, but at the same time, I don't like it being shoved down my throat.
And that's how, I think that's what it is.
And if you don't agree with it, all of a sudden people are mad at you just because you don't agree with it.
Because you express your opinion.
Right. And it's just like, oh, you have to love it, like, or you're homophobic or something. And I'm like, no, that's not the case. I just don't like it being pushed in my face.
I'm
like,
just
I support you. Right.
Yeah.
Like, don't make me uncomfortable, I won't make you uncomfortable. So, I mean,
I like that. Very grown-up opinion. Very neutral, down the middle.
Right.
Me, I'm like, man, I don't even mess with that homo side altogether. If lesbians, cool. I like lesbians. hey, some of my favorite homies are lesbians. Wait, scratch that. I got some homies. They're not lesbian, but I got some lesbian homies. Like, wait a minute. I don't want to hear about that when I get off the show. Yeah. But nah, they cool, man. We go out, you know, we both trying to holler at the same person. It's cool, you know. Hey, you turn it into a game. You got to make it fun, you know.
Yeah.
I had a friend. She's a lesbian. She's a basketball player. You know how a basketball player do. You know, she's like 6. She's my height, but she dressed like a dude.
Right.
But she goes out dressed up and be the prettiest girl there.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you suck. Like, you a waste of a pretty face.
I mean.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Because I have both.
Yeah.
I have gay men friends and, you know, lesbian friends. And they're cool. Like, I mean, I don't know why people make it bigger than what it is.
Cochise is my only gay friend. So, I mean, I didn't put that out. So, you know, I had to get him because, hey, he not here to defend himself. So,
he gonna get you.
Yeah, it's gonna be constant jabs. No, I got to get him about last week. I was trying to tell my story. He throws a whole nother story in there. We're finishing my story, and he's like, man, this story is long. And I'm like, wait a minute. That story does seem long. You remember last week, man? Mm-hmm. He put the whole porn story into my story, in the middle of my story. I'm like, wait a minute. And then talking about how long the story got. I'm like, yeah, because it's 2 in 1. He said, you should have said something. Like, yeah, I didn't think about it till later. Yeah, I wasn't all here. Yeah, I took my mood meds when I got it. I was inebriated. So, it's all good. My memory wasn't what it was. Anyway, but yeah, I like European. I feel the same way as Boosie's. Let me read what he said. He said, since I've come home, every time I turn on the TV, something gay-ish on, and I try to watch Love and Hip Hop, gay-ish. Tried to watch Empire, gay-ish. Walked in there on a cartoon doing gay-ish. A fucking cartoon. Kids watch TV, he wrote. So, and then he wrote, I guess they gonna have a gay channel for kids saying, if you want to be gay, watch this, tune in, shake my head, effed up world in my eyes, but everybody don't agree. And I kind of feel exactly like, because there are gay cartoons.
They're forcing it on society. Because
I don't know if y'all remember Ren and Stimpy where they show their butts and all that. They got another cartoon called Breadwinners, and it's like two little boy ducks shaking their butt. I was like, I better not ever in my life see you watch this cartoon again. I swear to God, I'm going to be right on your ass.
But you know, cartoons are getting, like, crazy now, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a show called Mr. Pickles that's on Cartoon Network as well. And that is, like, demonic.
Pickles, yeah.
Showing little kids.
Yeah.
Just on Cartoon Network.
I'm trying to tell you, they don't accept anything.
Like, it's getting crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, there's another cartoon, I don't even know what it's called, but it's the same thing to where, like, they're cussing on there, they're showing people getting killed. Like, it's just a cartoon of random, like, just
random violence.
Like, just random violence. Killing and blood and chopping off heads, all that. And I'm like, this is on Cartoon Network.
Yeah. See, I must have been out there like 9 o'clock, the Adult Swim part.
I have no idea. Maybe. It probably is on Adult Swim, but still, like, even, like, Family Guy was on Adult Swim. And
true.
That was, like, pushing it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, back then.
All those Seth MacFarlane cartoons push it to me. I mean, because the racism just goes too far. Maybe I might be a little sensitive, you know, but I think they go for everybody.
Right. They push the limit.
But when it comes to black people, I get extra sensitive. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. I just rep for my team. But you got a good point. Boondocks went overboard too. Yeah. So, I mean, and I love that cartoon. So who am I to say, hey, you can watch this, but you can't watch that? Because if you think about it, it had all the same stuff. It had nudity, violence, guns, gangs, cursing.
Right.
So it was like...
But I think back then it had a storyline in a way.
Yeah.
But now it's just kind of like just randomness.
And
because those two shows I know for sure, because I watched it just to see what it was. It's just randomness. It doesn't have no storyline, no nothing.
Yeah, and I've seen some of those shows you're talking about. Now, I mean, I got boys. I watch cartoons, so hey, I might as well. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah. They quiet, I'm quiet.
Cool. Yeah, the cool stuff.
Yeah, the cool stuff, right. Yeah. So, I mean, I've seen those, and I've seen the heads fall off and the blood spurt, and I sit here and watch it, don't say a thing. Soon as I see a cartoon shaking their butt, oh, no, that's too much. So,
yeah.
I guess
it depends on
your priorities and I guess the parent,
Yeah.
Or the person. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to go back to some more music, and we'll be back with Miss Music. All right? What's up? Welcome back. Hey, it's me, Mike Droski, and the lovely Andy Lee. Yeah. And we ain't even try to do that, That's just natural. Anyway.
Because we got that chemistry.
Yeah, see? There you go, bingo, up top. Bam. And anyway, I don't know if you guys know, but we had the BET Awards. What was that, Sunday?
Yes. I mean, yes.
Yeah. So we... You know what? I'm not a big award show person, so I'm going to let you take over this one. I like to hear who won. I just don't like to sit through it. I'm not one for patience, I guess.
I was going to say, I did the same thing like you. Like, I watched it late
first
of all, and then I honestly just skipped through to the parts that
you hear about, right?
I heard about.
That's kind of what...
Yeah.
I want to say that's what I do, but I really don't do it. Right. I just kind of wait for Judy to tell me about it on Saturday.
Yeah. Watch it later, look it up.
Tell me the good part. Yeah.
That's basically what I did. Like, the only person I know that won again this year was Nicki Minaj.
Oh, okay.
This
female
is
rapper.
Yeah. This is her 7th year or something.
Because she killing the game since she came in. Who gonna compete with her?
But that's the thing. Like, that's crazy. Like, there's nobody out there that.
That's like some of these Republicans when they be running for office, they run uncontested. Yeah, so that's how they controlling the country. But I understand what.
So I knew she won that, but everybody else I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But
pretty sure.
I did see Beyonce and Kendrick open the show.
I know that had to be fire.
It was. Yeah. I liked it. Like, I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but I love when she performs.
Oh yeah, she's from Texas.
Yeah,
I rep for Beyonce.
I'll rep for her all day long. So And Kendrick, of course, you know, he killed it.
Yeah.
Of course. And then the Prince tribute. That's honestly what I was looking for.
Exactly. Because you knew it was coming, you
know. So I know I watched Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
I love her. So, you know, she killed it.
Everybody loves Jennifer Hudson. Yeah.
And then Stevie Wonder and Tori Kelly, I believe that's her name. I don't.
It sounds like a white girl. Tori Kelly? Oh, okay.
Like she's So I think that's her name. Tori Kelly.
All right. Sounds like an ex-wrestler, like one of the divas or something.
Yeah, she's really good. Like she's really cute. You know, she's really cute, sweet. She can sing.
She can sing.
So
is she better than Adele? Cause we
got you know I love Adele. So I'm not gonna even put no.
Hey, you know we got this saying the streets don't listen to Adele. So hey, I don't know if she better than Adele.
I love me some Adele. So no.
Yeah. Oh man, we got two peas in a pie.
Yes, me and Judy love. Yeah, we're here. So.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Adele. I'm gonna leave that alone. I do not want to get beat up.
The only thing I didn't like was those ticket prices for her show. But that's a whole nother story. So we can talk about that later.
Yeah. All right.
Sheila E. She did.
Oh yeah.
That was a pretty cool performance.
See, old school.
Yeah.
Old school repping for the old school.
Right.
Yeah.
And she still look good.
Do she?
She do. She look good.
Got that grown woman sexy on.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've heard about the Jesse Williams speech.
Oh, yeah.
So,
heard a lot about that.
Yeah, that's been in the news for, you know, the hot topic of the week.
Yeah, the past 2 years, apparently. Black lives, shoot, we've been dying for years. So how can they blame us, like Tupac said? Nah. But, man, it sounded like it was a great show. I'm have to check out some of these tributes.
Yeah. I really like the tributes. Yeah, that's what I was really...
What about the hate? You know, we got to call the hate line. What's that lady name?
The one I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah. Tommy
Lauren.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, she's the girl that after Beyonce did the Super Bowl performance, she was the girl that went on a rant about like Beyonce, you know, she's trying to send a hate message towards police.
Oh,
she was
the information.
She was the ignorant girl that I'm sure you
started some stuff. Yeah,
that you've seen on
trying to be Ann Coulter.
Yeah, so I know Charlamagne did a interview with her trying to spread some light about it, but she was just not hearing it.
They chose the darkest dude they could find to rap for the brother.
but you know Charlamagne.
He's intelligent. And
he'll get his point across.
Yup.
So, but she did a video about Jesse Williams, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. At least that's when I saw it. But if you watch the video, it's
gonna make me mad.
It's gonna make you mad because she's not educated at all.
She have no black friends, huh?
I guess not. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy. Like the stuff that comes out of her mouth.
When you told me her name, I looked it up, and in the first paragraph, they said she runs some kind of Aryan hate blog. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
I stopped reading. Like, yeah.
Like sometimes I can't even. I don't even want to listen, but it just shows you like the ignorance that's still.
Yeah, I don't want her ignorance to piss me off, because anger only it only kills you. So I'm gonna let her stupidity kill me. My favorite thing is I'm not gonna argue with your dumb ass. That's how you know the conversation is over. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over.
I'm not about to argue with you. Walk away.
Walk over here, and I'm done talking to you right here. Yeah. Anyway, man, that's crazy. Why do we still got this going on? And another thing that's going on is, okay, how do you feel about guns? You know, that's the big thing in the election this year, you know, gun violence and the death penalty. So I'm thinking, to me personally, I mean, I have guns, but if they outlawed them, I wouldn't be mad.
Right.
Because then I'll feel, I mean, I wouldn't say I'll feel safer because bad stuff still happens, but I don't feel like I need one. I've never had to point my gun and shoot somebody. I've never had anybody, you know, try to rob me. I'm like, if you try to rob me, you deserve it. Because, for one, I'm already a big black dude. So, I'm going to say a tall black dude. So, people are already intimidated. Right. You know, they scoot all the way over when I walk by. But, I mean, so I feel like if you got the balls to challenge a tall black dude, because I'm going to fight for mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you got the balls to challenge, you might need it. You know, you're gonna have to knock me out for it. And I ain't gonna say you're gonna have to kill me because I ain't nothing worth your life.
Right.
But I don't see why I need an AK-47.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
Like, what?
I'm kind of torn between the issue because sometimes it can save a life.
Yeah.
But when you get like
it's a war weapon though.
Right, but when you get like young kids and like people that have a target, you know, a mindset of where I'm gonna go out and get this and kill somebody, like that shooting that just recently happened in Orlando. Like there should be no reason why that dude should be able to go in and get all those weapons for no reason.
They say he was denied and he was on the FBI watch list and he still got
that's
gun.
what I'm saying. And like stuff like that slips through all the time.
Yeah, and
and people like things like that happen.
My thing is, why am I going to spend $1,000 on something that I hope I never have to use? You know,
exactly.
that don't make sense to me. I told my cousin that, like, man, you just he like, man, you want to see my chopper? Look at my chopper. You know what I mean? He like bragging about everything. You got that cake, put that $1,000. You know, he talking. He hood. But I was like, and I looked at him and I say that was probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen you buy.
Right.
He said, man, what you talking about? Nah, they ain't gonna mess with me. Nah, and I'm like,
because some people just do it to show off.
Yeah, like, why you gonna buy something that you hope you never have to use?
Right.
He looked at me and he thought about it, like, man, you right about that.
Right.
Yeah, a month later he ain't have it no more. I was like, hey, where the chopper at? He like, man, you moved the chopper? Like, nah, man, I got rid of that. I like, well, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
I like people that are responsible.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, some, like, single women, they have, like, a small one in their house just for protection, just in case. And I understand that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have it in your place and you do what you do. But, like, some people, like, I know a recent story about a mother had I don't know the whole story, but I know this woman is on trial right now, and I think one of her, like, 11-year-old son killed her 4-year-old son by accident.
Dang, playing with a gun.
Yeah. So it's like things like that. Like, you don't need a gun. And, like, be responsible. You know, like, you know you got 2 kids.
Yeah, you got to have a lock or something,
right,
or put it up.
Something. Because, you know, kids are curious.
And at the same time, you know, a kid gonna find it.
Right.
Because I found everything my mom tried to stash.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I found everything in the closet, the drawers, everything. Like,
that bottom drawer is always there.
Exactly. So
and under the mattress.
Exactly. Yeah, under the mattress, too. Under the bed. Yeah. All that. Bookshelf.
Yeah.
So it's like kids gonna find that type of stuff. So just be responsible.
And I told them too, man. You got a newborn, a 3-year-old, and a 9-year-old in here. Yes. Why you got that? Yeah, that don't. Which they're good kids, and you know they don't get into stuff. But at the same time,
but at the same time, you never know. They're kids.
One thing happens, CPS gonna be in there, then you ain't got your kids no more, and you're miserable.
And that's how the lady is now. Like, she's on trial right now.
Yeah.
And of course, her kids are gone. Like, her 4-year-old's dead. Like,
she already mad. You know, she's sad because she lost a child. Now, and the other kid, you know, in foster, you know, care. This, man, that's a traumatic thing. All because, hey, Second Amendment. You know, yeah, we want guns. Man, I don't know. Me personally, I don't need a gun. Yeah. I'm like old school. I got these fists, like Friday.
My mace.
Yeah. Oh, you and Judy in the mace. Hey, it works. I've been sprayed with mace, so yeah. I was apologizing for stuff I ain't even do.
It does.
Yeah.
See, like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me some water. I'm sorry. That's a story for another day. Anyway, we go back to some more music. This is Immense Music with Mike Droski and
Andy Lee.
All right. Like she just said, you tuned in to TMIRadio.com, and this is Immense Music with your host Mike Droski and
Andy Lee.
Yeah, you heard it. So, man, we're gonna come back. Hey, so we were just talking about this Kanye video.
The famous video.
I made that girl famous. Yeah. So, and we talked about it before. You know, I had all the celebrities. I don't know if anybody watched it. Thank you. You know, Miss Lee, she She just told me I could skip like 9 minutes. She just saved me 9 minutes. It's a 10-minute video.
I didn't want you to feel like I did.
Yeah.
Like my life was wasted.
Yeah,
like 10 minutes of my life was wasted because I thought something was going to pop
happen.
off or something interesting, but no.
Somebody's going to wake up and go cook breakfast.
Something.
Nah.
Walk around. I don't care. Something.
Yeah.
But no.
Instead of just saying a make-believe orgy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody sleep.
Yeah. And then, like, I would have never guessed they were whack because I read, Kanye said they were real, and I don't know why I believed it.
Right.
I like, well, it's possible, but then they said one of them was Donald Trump. I'm like, that might be a lookalike somewhere.
Right.
The Rihanna one, I was like, yeah, Rihanna probably will do it. Rihanna will probably do it. Amber Rose will probably do it.
Because I thought it was real people.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like
lookalikes.
It could be lookalikes, but I heard it was like wax figures.
Yeah. So see, after I saw it, I'm like, okay, I can see that because they don't change position. Yeah, and that's the one that tipped it off. And Amber Rose don't look like Amber Rose really, or Kim, or now Kim looks like Kim, but
her butt actually looks nice in the video.
It looks nicer than it do in real life. She got the like booty in real life. Like nobody want to admit it's still big and round, but
it's saggy.
Yeah,
it looks like a diaper.
Everybody looking at Kylie now. It's all about Kylie K. Yeah. So, I don't know. And there should be Kylie Jenner. I'm sorry, not Kylie Kardashian. It's Kylie Jenner. Tiger. So, what's going on with that? I mean, they together?
They break up?
That's what I heard. They together. They not together. I mean,
I know Robin, like China are together. And they got it popping over there. So, they happy. So, I honestly think Tiger and Kylie broke up.
Really? Because I don't know.
And I think he was going
because he cheated with somebody
from a different reality TV show. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't watch the reality TV show that much, so I just recently watched the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I just heard that they were
canceling it. So you like me, as soon as you start watching something, it's over with.
It's done. So but they're coming to Houston. They're having one for Houston, and then I think Miami.
That's gonna be the one to watch. Houston and Miami.
I'll probably try and
I'll start watching it.
Watching it for Houston or something. So
they need to have a Dallas one. I want to be in the background, photo bombing, the TMI in the background. Then hopefully we'll have shirts by then, we can represent, get that free marketing, But, that'll probably be next year. We're still working on that. Publicity. Yeah.
No worries, you'll have a bundle.
Yeah, already. Yeah, that's right. We got somebody make our own shirts. Yeah. See, we plugged in now, huh?
I'm the plug.
Yeah. Oh, did you know Blac Chyna's supposed to be on the Kardashian show for the first time too? That's what I heard. I read it.
I'm about to say, is she actually going to be on there now? Because I know they were like having some debate and like she wanted like more money.
Hey, you can't blame her. They steady throwing her name out there. She just became a star from shaking her ass in Atlanta. Like, hey, and I even read on the former model. They don't even call her stripper no more. She's a model. Yeah. That's come up for you right there. Hey, they just changed her whole ex-title.
She doing it.
Yeah, she doing that. Hey, I'm proud of her for real.
I was actually proud of her because like all that stuff that happened with like Kylie messing with like her
and they supposed to be best friends. Yeah. So.
And I was like, that's foul. So when she got back with the brother and had a baby, getting married, I was like, I'm happy. And
I'm always happy. Yeah. I'm always happy for somebody black doing things.
Yeah.
And then I'm happy that another Kardashian dating another black person. I didn't think about it like that.
I'm gonna say,
they love us. That's why I mess with the Kardashians because they mess with us. I can't say nothing about it.
With what's his name? Trey Songz?
Trey Songz, yeah.
Did you see those pictures?
No, but I heard about it. And wait a minute, apparently Drake and Rihanna together too, because
I like Drake and Rihanna together.
Cute. I like Chris Brown and Rihanna because I think Chris Brown the only one gonna keep her in check. Like, hey, you remember what happened last time? Nah, I'm sorry, that was older boy.
I think
I apologize.
Changed,
yeah,
she's changed.
Nah, and I think they both changed. I don't know why. We shouldn't even bring that up anymore. Like, I know he tired of hearing it.
I know. Yeah, and he seems like he's trying to do better.
Yeah,
he's
trying to get past
it and stuff.
You're right.
He's trying to get better. He's trying to be a man.
I like Chris Brown. I like all the antics, just because I remember my first time seeing him on Soul Train. He was like 15 years old.
And he was dancing.
Man, I like that kid gonna be a star. Like he was getting it. He was doing the dancing and stuff. I like, wow. Next year,
old Chris Brown when he first came out, because he was dancing his butt off. He could.
Chris Brown the ninja. That's the black ninja right there. I seen the movie he was in where he did a flip. He was like horizontal in the air. I'm like, wow, the dude got skills. Yeah, I'd have broke an ankle. I'd have gave up, quit. I'd have bust my ass twice. Like, yeah.
I'd have been like, I'm tired. Yeah. This is too much.
Yeah, I'd rather use my brain than my muscles. You know?
Yeah. I'm the same way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I like them together, Drake and
you know, Rihanna. That is. I like Drake. I like Rihanna. But I like Breezy more than I like Drake. Okay. So it's like
I think Drake would look nice with anybody, to be real, because he's just that
he's cool, laid
back, and he's always smiling and happy and cheesy and
true that. But he a rapper, so that's not always a good thing. You know, you can't be acting like you're a hardcore rapper. Every time somebody win a basketball game, you hugging this dude that's 2 feet taller than you.
But do you really consider Drake to be hardcore? Like,
nah, I don't.
Because I'm like, compared to
I did when he went in on Meek Mills. I did.
Oh yeah, I mean,
dang, this dude turned the diss track to a single and had everybody singing it. That's how you know you the law. I would just give up. Like, hey man, I do like Game and 50 Cent. Hey man, we're gonna call a truce, make it public. You know, we both got our fur coats on there. Like, nah, I couldn't lose like that. No way.
Yeah. I feel bad for Meek, but I'm not a
Meek Mill's fan, so nobody feels bad for Meek because he just had to be quiet. It was it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, just let it blow over.
I feel bad for Nicki.
Because she was in the middle of it.
Because she's dating him.
You feel bad for her because she's dating him. That was the reason. Did y'all hear that?
Because, because she used to be really cool with Drake. You know what I mean?
That's her fam.
And that's her fam. And then now she's dating a dude that he just dissed. Like,
what you got to think about like this. Anytime you have brothers, your brother's always going to have a problem with your boyfriend. You know, so it's just.
But my brothers, they're at least cordial.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to diss him in front of me. They might do it on the side, but they're not going to
he crossed the line, I bet you they will. I bet you he say something he ain't supposed to, your brother's going to be right on their behind, right? No guarantee.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. And your dad, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me. It ain't going down that easy. I've never had a problem with any woman's dad. I don't know. Dads like me. I don't know. Maybe I don't seem threatening. I just smile. Yes, sir. No, sir.
It's probably because you're respectful.
Yeah, I think so. You know,
my dad, like, when he meets people, like, if you come at him, like, the first time he's meeting you, if you come at him crazy, he automatically don't like you.
Yeah,
because, you know,
first impression.
Right. Yeah. He was raised in that military lifestyle, so where, like, you said, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. You know? And you be like, what's up, mister?
It's like, no.
He's like, nah.
Yeah. You ain't good enough for my daughter. All right.
Like, nah.
Man. I'm trying to get my kids to do it, but it's a headache. He's like, yeah. I mean, yes, sir. Yeah, it's just like we gotta go through this whole. Yeah,
because I was like that. Like me and my sister, we were the worst at it. Mm-hmm. So like, whenever we didn't say it, he'd be like, "Yes, ma'am," and then he'll just keep on going, like about what he was doing.
Oh, no. And I guess that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, because that's how we learned. And now, you know, that's what I say when I meet people or, you know, my elders. And
I would always forget. And I always get mad at my son for doing the same things I used to do. Yeah. And it's like, and everybody say, man, that's you all over. I'm like, really? He's like, man, you never want to go outside. You just be at TV the whole time. Like, damn. So now I be kicking his ass out every day. Go outside. You start talking too much, go outside.
When you become a parent, they're like a mini version of you.
I swear, and they used to tell me that, go outside. Man, I'm tired of seeing you in this house. Go outside. My cousin came like, damn, you done got black. Because now I'll be outside trying to be out there with the kids. He don't want to go out unless I want to go out. Anyway, I am done talking about that boy. And so, did you hear about Chris Brown and the landlord situation?
No, what happened?
Yeah. So apparently the landlord been giving them trash. I've been going through the same thing. My landlord been knocking on my door. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to discuss why. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. But apparently, his landlord talking about she found pee in the bed, vomit on the floor, all this other stuff. But apparently he said she been messing with him, constantly riding him. She been trying to get him out of there. Mm-hmm. So he took a video of the apartment right when he left. He said he got proof. He put it up on Instagram. I'm like, man, that's how you supposed to do it. Because I know I started filling out that little paper for my apartment, mm-hmm. where you check all the cracks and stuff. Yeah. Then I like, man, I ain't even pay a deposit. Man, I ain't filling this out. Because I'm like, for what? What they going to do? What they going to hold? Yeah.
Because later down the road,
it could mess me up later.
Yeah. I do everything. I do all my paperwork.
If I can skip it, I'm going to try to get, if I can get away with it, I'm going to definitely try. That's guaranteed. I think that's most people.
I guess I just like to dot my I's and cross my T's.
Some people call it laziness. I just like to call it unnecessary. Hey, it's all about the labels, So, okay. Yeah, women really good about stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I'm beginning to notice that. Every time I come up here, every time me and Judy Love have a conversation, I'm like, I guess it's because we're women.
Yeah,
we just like to do everything thorough.
That's why God made woman and man. Opposites attract. You got to have a woman to pick up the slack, or a man going.
And that's a lot of slack.
Yeah. So. Oh, hey, look. I don't even want to talk about male responsibilities, because every time we bring this up, are there men jobs and women jobs? Because they'll say yes. So what are women jobs? If I say cooking and cleaning, women always get a problem. But say fixing the car, mowing the yard, taking out trash, what are those? Men jobs, right?
Men jobs.
Yeah.
But
see?
I don't know, because my mom used to do that stuff when my dad was gone. So
she didn't have a choice.
But
she had kids. Yeah,
she could have made my brothers do it or send it to somebody, but instead she did it herself.
That's because she loved her husband. That's why. So she picked up his slack. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, opposites attract, you pick up the slack.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They still married?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Apparently they doing something right. That's what it takes. Teamwork to make the dream work.
Yeah, because I was about to say my dad used to cook and clean when my mom wasn't, when she had to work and stuff. So.
I'm single, so I got to cook and clean. Well, I cook. I make them clean.
You make it.
Yeah. Oh man, I hate cleaning. That's one thing about me, cleaning. I had a lady offer to clean my house. I was like, yeah, heck yeah. I was she's like, how much you gonna pay me? I was like, shoot, $50. You can at least offer me $100. I was like, really?
Was it bad?
My house?
Yeah.
No, she never came. I was like, man, I can clean my own house for $100. But then I thought about it. It was dirty again next week. And I was thinking, man, that's $100 a week. And then I thought, that might have been worth it. Because
they usually clean, spot clean.
I know.
Thorough.
And I was thinking about, I should have went ahead and did it. At least had her clean up once.
Yeah.
And see how she do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have been worth it.
Yeah. No.
You should think about it this weekend.
Now you got me thinking about it. So, lady, hey, that offer still on the table?
$100.
Yeah. Because I saw this ad, it was a coupon for $55, so I said $50. I thought that was a coupon.
Oh.
Yeah, Mary Maids or something like that.
Oh, I've never.
You never had a maid service? Oh, man. Yeah.
There used to be this one lady that loved, at my old job, she loved cleaning. So she would offer to come to people's houses and just clean.
You still got a number?
I can look for it. Yeah, I'm sure she's still there. So, but she's really sweet. But I think she just wanted to get out the house because she's.
It's an old lady?
Yeah, she's older. And you know how sometimes when you're older, you just want to do something. You don't want to sit in the house all day. So she used to come 1 or 2 hours to the job and just clean.
Yeah, but I want my house smelling like white diamonds, so I'm good. Yeah. I don't know old women cleaning my house. I'm straight. White diamonds and the pins and ointment. I'm good. I love. Anyway, we'll be right back. We're gonna go through some more music. This is Immense Music with Mike Droski
and Amy Lee. Crazy.
Yeah. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, this is Mike Droski. You already know that, but we here also with
Andy Lee.
Hey, already.
I'm filling in today.
Yeah. Got my beautiful co-host today. Something for the other two. She taking up both they slack. Y'all already know I'm gonna hear about that when they get back. Anyway.
I love Judy Love.
Yeah, nah, that's my family, you know. But I gotta take those shots because they come for me. All the time. Yeah, all the time. It's all love. They know it too, man. But hey, as we all know, it's the 4th of July weekend too. So, anybody got any plans? All right.
I'm probably gonna spend time with family. Yeah. Maybe go out tonight and then tomorrow will probably be family day.
See, I like the way you think. Yeah, you spend time with family on the weekdays, kick it on the weekend. There we go. You choose your friends, not your family. Me, I usually buy fireworks, but last year, you know, I was all gung-ho. Like I said, my son, he's all 10. He a good kid, but he gonna follow the rules. Yeah, so it was a cop. I was popping firecrackers. You know, I had the little kid. You know, the ones that shoot up in the air. First one I popped, knew, and like, man, the cop tripping. So you gonna have to hurry up and pop them. So we were about to late. So I like, all right, man. So I like the first one. I'm trying to like the second one. As soon as that first one go off, he's like, hey, no, you can't be. I was like, God damn.
Isn't it illegal now?
But I thought you could do it by the lakes and.
See, I don't know, like
in the country you can do, but they do it. Why sell it if I can't use it?
Right, but this is a new thing that I just recently heard this week that it was illegal. Because usually, like you said, like at my parents' house, we would go out into the backyard because they live out in the country, and we would do fireworks and we'd be done.
Yeah.
And then I know, like in the city, they have like places that do the fireworks and all this stuff. But I just heard that it's illegal in Texas now. To have to do fireworks, I guess in neighborhoods. Maybe
you must got to be professional. Yeah, that is because of fire hazard.
Right. So
I do know why that's the case. Because
I'm sure people act a fool.
Yeah.
So I can understand, but at the same time, it's like
I was in the middle of the street and I was cheap that year. I guess I bought the ones where you just drop the ball and had a really long fuse, so it just shoots one at a time. And so. You know, after you buy so many, you got all these tools. So I just started dropping them all in. I'm trying to light them all at the same time. Yeah, that was a disaster because one to shoot up knocked the other one over. I had one shoot down the street, and they were falling. Like when they come down, they're falling on people's houses and cars. You're just hearing it dump. I'm like, what is that?
Maybe that is why.
I think that is the reason why. So I can understand that. But we were by the lake. We were by Lake Worth, and by the way, like that's not gonna burn. If not, it's gonna rain soon, and they're gonna take care of it. I'll be way away. But anyway, like I say, I was trying to light them for my kid. He didn't want to do it. He was all, I was like, man, I ain't doing this year. I refuse to buy any more fireworks. That I gotta light them off.
Yeah, I was about to say, just go to a show.
Yeah, that's
what I usually just walk out of my apartment and
somebody gonna be doing it.
Somebody gonna be doing it, and then go back in. You're clean, like you ain't gotta worry about cleaning up nothing.
Guy stuff. I like to do the guy stuff. You know?
Fun stuff.
Yeah, the fun stuff. Yeah, I gotta play with fire. I like, shh. I don't know. That's just me. I like to be in control. Yeah, but then I know it's gonna be hot too. It's supposed to be 100 degrees on the 4th.
Really?
Yeah, so that's another reason I'm like.
I guess I won't be going outside.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't got super dark, you know. So, but they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Okay.
Every time I say that to somebody light skinned, they be like, I don't get it.
Yeah. It's okay. It's an exclusive.
I be like, I bet you don't. Nah. Anyway, that's been our show. This is the Mixed Music. We're gonna go back to some music, and we're glad to have y'all here. Thank you very much, Miss Indy.
Thank you for inviting me again.
Today. You're welcome anytime. All right. Hey, this is our show. We love y'all. Y'all come back and see us every Saturday. Ooh, I said Tuesday. I'm gonna have y'all on the wrong day. Tuesday is the 4th. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I can't even get it out. I'm so excited. Wow. And we'll see y'all next week, Saturday.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, 12 to 2 in Mixed Music.